Hi guys, how you doing? I wanted to look at that picture, crooked. I need to fix that. What happened there? I wanted to talk to you about something. Um, we're all planner people, girls, boys, whoever's watching, and it's easy to get. And I know people say, "Don't go by what I do. Do what you want," and all this, and then things become popular, and you want to try it out, and you stay in it. I know. At the moment, that's crooked. I'm very sorry. I'm moving it. Um, Stalogies are popular, and Hobonichi weeks are popular, and that's great. It's great that they're popular. But are you using it because it's popular, or are you using it because it's you? Now, this is what my thing. I was thinking, oh, well, not that A5 is even popular, but I didn't want to just go to B6 because it's popular. And I thought, how am I going to do this? Am I going to stay in A5 because I think that's what I should be in because it's easier in a lot of ways? Or am I staying in A5 because it's what I need to be in and it's right for me? Or do I go to B6? And am I going B6 because it's popular, or am I going to be... And you have all these questions running around your head. I went to B6 and I got a planner friend, and she's like, "Grace, no, this is dead set. B6 is my size. It's the right size for me." I was in A5 because we have Australia, like I preached it before. A5 is very big in Australia. You can go to practically any shop and get an A5 book. So it was easy. Sorry about that. So I'm like, but you can cut things down. I always cut the covers off because if they're hard covers, I don't like hard covers in my notebook lugging that extra weight around. So why are you doing it? So I thought, well, why am I going to B6? Is it because it's the thing? And I am a big follower. Not that I can't lead, but I follow. I'm good at it. I'll say I like something, and up until a few years ago, I'd say I like something. It was the noisiest person. I'm pretty noisy, but whoever was the loudest at the time, does mean you're a loud person, it just means you were talking at the time. I would go with that because that's where I thought I needed to be. I had no opinion of my own, I suppose. Now I'm stronger. I've been through a lot. I've worked it on myself. So I have an opinion of my own. So when I went back to B6 and I figured out this is the size, I went, okay, and I wrote it down. Is it popular or is it me? And it is popular, but it's me too, and that's okay. But I think we need to, as planner people, ask ourselves, is it because I see so many on YouTube and it's easy to find? Or is it because I like the size and it works for me? Um, you can watch a B6 YouTube videos and be in an A5. You can watch A5 YouTube videos and be in a A6. I think Kerry Harling did a video once, and she mentioned, please don't just limit yourself to the ones you're in. So if you're in TNs, don't reject ring videos. Or if you're in rings, don't say, no, I'm not going to watch a TN video. And I think that's the same. We need to look at things as, and I suppose it's a label. I have to label myself. I'm a B6 girl. I like the size. I can put it in my handbag. And with fibro, I didn't find A5 heavy because I stuff them. But A5 wouldn't fit in my handbag. I have a smaller opening in my handbag and it wouldn't fit in, and I'd have to carry it separate and all these things. Excuse me. So I want you to really think about, is it because I see so many of them, or is it because I love it? So I'm getting my A5s cut down. I've got a friend, she's worked with leather a lot, and she can hand sew or machine sew. So I'm asking her little by little to cut them down for me, and I'll keep one or two A5s for, if I go back to study or something, an A5's always good. But I like to have a choice. I want to have a choice of B6s, and I can't afford to go out and buy a whole heap of new planet covers. So I'm cutting them down. So I just wanted to make this little video because I think we need to remember sometimes it's not about what everyone else is doing. If Hobonichi Weeks works for you and you can go with it, all power to you. I'm not saying don't do the popular things. I'm saying question yourself before you go into that. And I'm a big advocate for cutting down some paper or a book or something and trying the size before you buy leather goods. There's a lot of people that are chopping and changing because they're not trying it. If you want a Hobonichi, I can't get that word out. Hobonichi Weeks, cut down. You've got the rest of November and all of December. Cut down a book or fold some paper and cut it down, and plan in that up until the end of December. See if that works for you. Put a week on one page, notes on the other, just like a Hobonichi Weeks, and see if it works for you. Don't go jumping in both feet like I did with the A5 and get all the leather goods, get them made or whatever, and then find it's not for you. I couldn't do a Hobonichi Weeks because I don't plan in weeks. I don't use a week unless it's a very busy week, and I don't want to keep referring back to the monthly. I've got to go, oh, sorry. I'll use a week then, but I'm a monthly and a daily planner girl. Now that's not popular, but that's me, you see. So we need to get out of this thing, and I love these girls. I watch some of them and they're like, oh, I'm in this, and it's totally off the board. It's not even close to what everyone else is doing. I love that. I think that really shows that they've thought about what they're doing, and they know what they like. And I suppose being the girl that I used to be, now this is getting personal. Being the girl that I used to be with no opinion and now having an opinion, I like those girls that are tough enough. Or they're not even tough. They just know themselves, I suppose. And I think that's great. So if you have any questions or you're not sure how to go about trying a size, let me know. I can help. I want to start in February. I know it's a bit away, but I want to start Freebie February. I can't say it together. Freebie February. Where all the popular girls, all the popular boys, everyone, even if you're not popular, I want everyone to try out planning for the month in freebies. So go and find your freebies. Look online. There's B6s, A5. Look online, find all the ones you need and plan in them for a month and see how you go. I reckon it would be really interesting. There's a lot of freebies out there, and I think that we, there's My Life All in One Place, there's Filofaxy, there's Wonderful, there's Lady Falcon. There's a lot of freebies out there, and I think that they don't get the love that they should. So I'm hoping that Freebie February will help that. So I've preached enough. Like I said, if you want to trial something, let me know. If I can help, I will. If you know of any great freebies, leave them down below, because you might be helping somebody to try out a new size. And if you can't find a freebie that works, draw one. All you have to do is draw one and then photocopy it and cut it down. Photocopy it back to back, and you flip on the short edge, unless you're using A4 or what's your guys' stat? Anyway. So that's my little talk. I've been on here for 11 minutes. I have to go to prayer meeting in a minute. Thanks for listening. I hope this video inspired somebody to try something without going out and purchasing it, and to question. So if I've got a question, a planner question, I'll write it in my daily. And if it isn't answered the first day, I'll keep writing it until I answer it. It'll come to you. You'll figure it out. So let me know how it goes. Go over to Grace's World on Facebook. I'd love to talk to you, or chat with me down there. I'd love for you guys to subscribe. I'd love to get 1,000. I'm so far away from 1,000, but I thought I'd put it out there. And see if I can get 1,000 subbies. I'd love to have you. So if you're here and you just popped on and said hello, hit the little button for me and I would be eternally grateful. So I'll talk to you soon, and leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to be who you're created to be. Bye.